In a quaint village, three brothers each received a very different inheritance from their father. The eldest brother received the house, with its warm hearth and sturdy walls. The second brother received the fields, rich with promise and awaiting the next planting. But the youngest brother inherited only the old mill and a cat.
Is this all I have? A mill and a cat?
Uncertain of his future, the young man felt a twinge of despair. Inside the old mill, the young man sat in contemplation, wondering what he would do.
How am I supposed to live with just a mill and a cat?
Do not worry, master. With a bit of trust, I can help you more than you might think.
What? Did you just talk?
Indeed, I did. And if you listen to me, I promise you'll soon see that I'm no ordinary cat.
The young man rubbed his eyes in disbelief, unsure if he was dreaming.
This is unbelievable. How can you help me?
Leave it to me. First, I need a pair of boots and a small bag. Can you get those for me?
Intrigued and desperate, the young man decided to trust a mysterious cat.
Very well. I'll find the boots and a bag.
The young man ventured to marketplace and returned with a pair of boots and a small bag.
Here you go, as you asked. Boots and a bag.
Excellent! Now, I can start my work. Wait here and you'll soon see what I can do.
I still can't believe a cat can do anything of significance.
Have faith, master. All will be clear soon enough.
With an air of confidence, the cat donned the boots and slung the bag over its shoulder.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in waiting. Be careful out there.
No need to worry. I have everything under control.
As the cat set off down the road, the young man watched in amazement, wondering what this peculiar feline had in store. The cat, now known as Puss in Boots, made his way to the meadow, a plan already forming in his clever mind.
This spot looks perfect. Time to set my trap.
With quick, nimble movements, Puss in Boots arranged the bag on the ground and sprinkled a few grains near its opening.
There, now to find a hiding place.
He found a bush nearby and crouched low, his bright eyes fixed on the bag. It didn't take long before a rabbit, curious and hungry, hopped toward the bag, enticed by the grains.
Just a little closer.
As the rabbit poked his head into the bag, Puss in Boots leapt from his hiding spot and quickly tied the bag shut, capturing his prize.
Got you. Now to present you as a gift.
With his prize secured, Puss in Boots made his way to the grand castle where the king resided.
I come with a gift for the king.
Puss in Boots stood tall as the castle guards escorted him to the king. The king looked at the cat with amused curiosity as Puss in Boots bowed respectfully.
A talking cat bringing me a gift? This I must see.
Your Majesty, my master, the Marquis of Carabas, presents this humble gift to you.
The Marquis of Carabas? I have not heard of such a noble. But I am intrigued by this gesture.
With graceful movements, Puss in Boots opened the bag, presenting the captured rabbit to the king.
A fine catch indeed. Convey my thanks to your master.
It will be done, Your Majesty. Expect more gifts in the future, Your Majesty.
Puss in Boots knew this was just the beginning of his carefully crafted plan to bring fortune to his master. Deep in the forest, Puss in Boots approached the castle of a fearsome ogre known for his great wealth and magical abilities. The ogre, sitting in his grand hall, sensed the presence of a visitor and growled.
Who dares to enter my domain uninvited?
Good day, mighty ogre. I have heard tales of your incredible powers and wish to see them for myself.
You are either brave or foolish to come here, little cat. What is it you want?
Well, it is said that you can transform into any creature you wish. I am most curious to see such power.
Flattered and intrigued by the cat's daring, the ogre decided to indulge him. With a roar, the ogre transformed into a mighty lion, shaking the ground with his power.
Impressive indeed. But surely that is not the extent of your abilities. Can you also become something as small and insignificant as a mouse?
Ha! You underestimate me, foolish cat. Watch this.
The ogre shrank and morphed into a tiny mouse, scurrying on the floor. With lightning speed, Puss in Boots pounced on the mouse, capturing it in his paws. With the ogre defeated, he explored the castle, finding it filled with the monster's immense treasures. With the ogre defeated and the castle claimed, Puss in Boots set about transforming the dark fortress into a welcoming estate for his master. The miller's son arrived at the grand castle gates, eyes wide with amazement at the transformation.
What has happened here? Is this truly ours?
Welcome, master. This is now your castle, and you are the Marquis of Carabas.
The king, having heard of the remarkable changes, arrived with his royal entourage to see the newly claimed estate and meet the supposed nobleman.
Ah, the Marquis of Carabas. I have heard much about you. Your generosity and ingenuity are impressive.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. Please, join us for a feast in your honor.
As the feast commenced and laughter filled the hall, the young man marveled at how his fortunes had changed thanks to the clever cat.
You have brought great fortune upon us, Puss. How can I ever repay you?
Live happily, my master, and never forget that it was wit and bravery that brought us here.
To the Marquis of Carabas and his remarkable cat. May your days be prosperous and your adventures grand.
And so, with the clever and loyal Puss in Boots by his side, the young man began his new life as a noble, his future now bright and full of promise.
This is just the beginning, master. Many adventures await us.
I look forward to them, Puss. With you by my side, I know we can achieve anything.